Michelle Pearson here from Raw Spirit 2009 on the East Coast, and I'm here with Charles and Jimmy, or do you prefer to go by Jim?
Hey, whatever works. Go for it.
Okay, I'll call you Jimmy for now.
I like it.
Yeah.
Charles, Jimmy and Bob.
All right, we're here with Jimmy and Bob. And what brought you guys here today? The Raw Spirit
Bob and I
Fest.
go way back. You know, we went to school together. You know? Kindergarten, right? Yeah. Totally. So that's
in prison.
Yeah.
Okay, so where are you from?
No, never mind. Sorry. Seriously?
Yeah, seriously.
I'm currently from Pittsburgh. Currently.
How about you, Charles?
I live in Jersey City, New Jersey, right across from New York City.
And what brought you here to this fabulous festival this weekend?
Here to meet all the beautiful people and eat lots of raw food.
Well, Michelle, I knew you were going to be here, so I wanted to come. You know, to say hi.
Aw, shucks, thank you. So can you tell our viewers at home how you got interested in raw foods and if you had any health ailments prior to that?
I had quite a few health ailments. I was a little overweight, not much, but a little bit. Had high cholesterol, high blood pressure, migraine headaches, acid reflux. I know I'm forgetting some things, but I was on like 5 or 6 different prescriptions that I was taking daily. And just started reading a little bit more about health, and here I am today, completely 100% raw.
How long have you been raw for?
At least a couple years, maybe 2.5.
Sweet. And can you tell our viewers about your little trip to the West Coast recently?
I was out on the West Coast for a few months. I was checking out all the raw restaurants out there, engaging the raw scene. It's really lovely out there. First of all, the weather's beautiful every single day. The restaurants are phenomenal. It never rains. And the farmers markets are just like unbelievable. You think like everybody's organic. Everybody's organic. The fruit is so huge and juicy, and it's just amazing.
I saw some of your posts on that, like how cheap everything was, and you were like freaking out.
A huge bag. I love donut peaches. One of my favorite fruit is the donut peach. It's a peach that's squashed down and looks like a donut. And I had like a huge bag of them for like $2, you know. And I got the same bag in New York City. First of all, they weren't even nearly that big, and I got a huge bag, and they were like $8.
And where can people learn about that little trip that you took?
Go on We Like It Raw and check out Charles Balcer, his West Coast adventures.
Sweet, sweet. And how about you, Jimmy? How did you get into raw food? I know that you and your wife, Wendy, have a really great story.
Wendy, everybody knows my wife, Wendy D, but she decided to go raw first. I thought she was absolutely crazy. I thought she flipped her mind, and I was really belligerent about it. I was really kind of an asshole. I shouldn't have said that. Sorry.
That's all right.
I wasn't accepting about it. You can bleep it. I wasn't very accepting. But you know what happened is slowly, she kind of, I don't think she did it on purpose, but she kind of was transitioning with the sweets and stuff, and I started going, oh, that looks pretty good. Even though it's not raw, I mean, even though it's not traditional apple pie, I'll try it, you know. And so I'm trying things, and I was like, this isn't bad. And then I started eating more salads because we had to make compromises. I work close to home, so I'd come home for lunch. So we'd say, oh, a salad we could both eat, so we'd eat that. Meanwhile, I've been running like crazy, like trying to lose weight. I weighed like 235 pounds. I've been running, I'm like, no, it's all running. That's what it's all about. It's exercise. Still got a little weight there to lose. But I'm like, it's exercise. It's the only way you can lose weight. And I'm trying, and I'm not losing any weight. So then we started eating these salads. Next thing you know, I'm down to like 218. And I was like, wow, maybe there's something to this. And so I started on this high raw kind of adventure for a couple of years, working my way slowly up. And even got down to about 185 or so after a year or so at high raw. And then I finally just said, you know what, I'm still at a plateau, because I wanted to get down into like the healthy BMI zone. You know, if there's one thing I do look at on this government information, I do think there's something to that BMI chart, because if you look at it, most Americans are up in your fat area. I mean, you can't deny it. So I was still in kind of the high moderate, and I said, you know, I want to go to the next level. So I said, I'm doing 100% raw. So I did, and now I'm like probably like 170 or something. I'm definitely square in the healthy range, even though I'm still looking to, you know, beef up or whatever, like, you know, tone down, you know, some areas and stuff. But yeah, I'm definitely different. And I was on high blood pressure medication. I had acid reflux, like you were saying. I mean, it was awful. It was not, I looked like I was 10 years older than I do now. You know, so I'm just 100% raw for life. That's it. So, and I love it.
BMI, by the way, is the bowel movement index.
Yes, it is. It's a lot of people are.
Thanks for sharing that with us, Charles. Great. And
I love bowel movement jokes. Go ahead.
For people that are interested in learning more about what you and Wendy do, you have a website and a blog, right?
Yes, we do actually. It's called purejeevan.com. That's Jeevan, Jeevan being the Hindi word for life. So pure life. purejeevan.com, and also the allrawdirectory.com. Just allrawdirectory.com. And if you have anybody else has a website that's about raw foods, you can go put it in there for free. It's like this huge directory. So we run that too. That's
great,
cool.
Great. And lastly, what are you guys looking forward to most here at the festival?
Fun, and lots of it.
I'm down with that. How about you?
I'm just like blown away. I didn't know there was this many like beautiful people in the whole world. It's just cool. So I'm just looking forward to keep meeting them.
Great.
Just having a blast.
Well, thanks a lot for sharing your story, you guys. And we'll see you next time. Thanks. Woo. Woohoo!
Cool. That'll be a good installment.